No human is perfect. We have all done questionable things in our past that would make us squirm out of embarrassment. All of us have had our down bad moments, and for some of us, those down bad moments are yet to happen. Deep down, we all want to do the right thing. But in some moments, the adrenaline can get to us, our emotions can spiral out of control. Shut the fuck up! And we can end up doing some really stupid, embarrassing, and sometimes hurtful things. I believe most of us are good, decent people. However, there's a small minority that are just fucked in the head. So here are some of the craziest confessions I could find, Zadi. I just went on Reddit looking for some of the craziest confessions, and these were some of the best ones I could find. I beat my meat in class one time. One year in middle school, I forgot my binder for my class in my locker, which basically meant you took the L for that day and couldn't do/turn in any work because you were irresponsible. So as a hormonal teenager with nothing but time on his hands for the next 50 minutes, what did I do? That's what I did. I remember it was in the winter time because I was layered up in long pants and a sweater. At first, it was completely innocent. I pulled my arms through the sweater to get warmer. Eventually, I, with my arms still in my sweater, progressed down into my pants with my hands to maximize the warmth. Again, completely innocent. As minutes passed and boredom progressed, I started flirting with the idea of rubbing one out. No way I'll get caught, I thought, but went for it anyway. Ooh man, did I severely underestimate my discreet fap method. I must have looked down twice to make sure every time my hand moved, it wasn't noticeable. I was positioned in the back of the class right next to a wall, so all I had to worry about was to my left. At first, I was too nervous to think of anything to get me off. That's when my gaze fixed upon my mid-20s teacher, fresh out of college at the time and beautiful chocolate skin. Her being right there in front of me made it so much easier to imagine scenarios and the such. Plus, I was in a speed run to just get this shit over with. I came pretty quickly into it, and this was the age where I wasn't dropping gallons. I do remember there being a single wet dot on my pants though, and freaking out someone would say something. The crazy part is, nobody freaking knew I beat my meat. I didn't spasm or anything noticeable. Everybody talked to me like normal. If they knew, I'd imagine they'd avoid me. It was smooth, thankfully. Looking back on it, this was fucking stupid and could have really messed me up on a mental and social level. I was a wild kid back in the day, Limfao. School beaters are deadass so common nowadays, bro. I wonder if there was a kid in one of my classes that was like this, but everyone just didn't know. So guys, always keep your head on a swivel during class so we can expose all of the school beaters. I'm not gonna lie, I can't blame school beaters. To an extent though, just hear me out. Because sometimes class would be so boring, I'd legit rather do anything else besides sitting in class and listening to some I don't give a shit about. Years ago, I was at a McDonald's in rural Maryland. The guy in front of me ordered a cheeseburger, fries, and a Coke, got it, and walked away. As I was finishing my ordering, he walked back up to the counter with a half-eaten burger and shoved it at the cashier saying, "It don't taste right." She took it silently and handed him another one. I finished ordering, paid, and was standing next to the side waiting for my nuggets when the man came back to the same cashier with the new burger, again half-eaten, and said again that it wasn't right. She took it and got him another one again. When my nuggets were up, I said something to her along the lines of, "That guy sure is picky," and she gave me a sad half smile and said, "He does it every day." He was basically scamming a free cheeseburger every day and getting away with it because their policy was just to hand over a new burger if there was at least half left. Bro, I didn't even know that was an actual rule. I work in fast food right now, and I've never heard about a half-eaten burger return policy. This guy just found the unlimited McDonald's glitch, bro. The guy that posted this low-key snitched on him though. Now they're probably gonna remove this policy and patch the unlimited cheeseburger glitch. I beat my meat in the bathroom at work. I'm always bored at work, waiting around for instructions from upper management, so to kill time and keep my sanity, I like to take 5 to 10 minute masturbation breaks in the big luxurious handicap stall. I make about $5 per nut, and I always bring a fresh supply of furry— okay, what the fuck is this shit? We started off with school beaters, and now we're moving on to work beaters. Imagine he just finished beating, and as he's walking out the handicap bathroom, there's a line of like 7 people in wheelchairs. If I was waiting for my turn, and I see a guy walk out of there with a laptop in one hand and some Vaseline in the other, you best bet I'm running over them toes, bruh. down bad confession. I was in 7th grade and beated my meat in class. We were taking the end of semester test and I was sitting behind a bad bitch. I haven't beaten a couple days, so I was going through withdrawals because I'm an addict. Damn bro, we got some chronic meat beaters over here bro. I decided to jump behind her and I think I got caught because later she was laughing and making a joke about my leg gyrating so fast. To make things worse is I my pants and hand and didn't wash it for the rest of the day. Y'all think she was turned on by me beating or not? Probably fucking not bro. You guys need to find God. So this one time, my principal made a rule where phones aren't allowed. I was walking down the hallway and I see him. He asks me what's in your pocket. I don't have my phone, so I didn't know what to say. He grabbed my meat. Yo, a similar situation happened to me when I just started high school, but it's not as bad as this shit though. I was in this technology class and we had to build something. I forgot what we were building, but that's not too important. And when the teacher told the class to be quiet and it was all good, everyone was quiet. But underneath the table I was sitting at, I was playing around with a pencil and I was doing this with it. I nudged the guy beside me. He was one of my friends at the time. And since we were like 12, 13 at the time, we thought this shit was funny as fuck, bro. So we started smiling a little bit. The thing was, we were sitting at the very front, very middle of the class, so the teacher could see us smiling and shit. And the teacher thought I was on my phone, so he was like, give me your phone. And I just placed my pencil on the table and he just didn't say anything, bro. My cousin put his dog shit in my mouth while I was sleeping. The thing is, I was so slumped that they had to wake me up, and when they did, I felt this tangy sensation in my mouth. I am no longer a mouth breather when I sleep. I do agree with the last part, bro. We cannot be mouth breathing. We gotta stay mewing and edging 24/7. So boom, I was chilling in class and this girl looked at me rarely, didn't think much of it. She was whispering things to her friend sitting next to her, and later, after that, she asked for my number. Boom. So the next day, we was chatting it up a little bit, asked to hang out with her. A little after hanging out, she asked to go to the library and help her with some work, and all the tables in the library were filled, so we had to sit next to this nerdy ass kid. She kept looking at me weird, and she whispered, do you smell that? I said, yeah, I wanna get out of here. As we left the library, I said, that dude smelled like ass, not gonna lie. I made her giggle a little, whatever. After that, class started, so I waved and went to my class. When I got in class, everyone was staring at me all weird. I was thinking, what the fuck? I asked to go to the bathroom, and my individual, that nerdy ass kid, didn't smell. It was me. I put on cologne and deodorant. I cut her off after that, and we never spoke again. Damn, bro. If this guy smelled bad while wearing cologne and deodorant, imagine what he would have smelled like without it. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of people out there that just don't use deodorant at all, but they smell perfectly fine. But some other people, they smell like a straight biohazard, bro. Me personally, I be mixing my deodorant spray with some Dior Sauvage, and I spray that shit all over my armpits, bro.
Plus, if you wear Sauvage Dior fragrance, you will also get more bitches. ×2. On my mama, on God, plus you're an alpha.
So my aunt lives on the 4th floor apartment at the time, and I used to throw shit off the apartment's balcony. Eggs, water bottle, small shit. But this one time, I was bored as fuck, and I threw a beer bottle that was sitting in a cabinet for a long time. I threw it and almost hit the janitor that cleans the apartment. I saw him looking up to find who threw it, so I told my sister, who's 8 years old, to look out the window. She did, and the janitor saw her face, and she got in trouble. She didn't know what happened. Now this guy is a certified threat, bro. How dumb do you have to be to throw a beer bottle off a building? Imagine the janitor just going home after a long day of cleaning and you just see a beer bottle fall from the sky, bro. When I was in middle school, I had fingered this girl for my 3rd period class. Consensual, of course. After I was finished and the classes ended and we all went home, while I was eating food, I was using the fork. My fingers smelled like death. I ran to the bathroom and washed my hand eagerly to get the smell off and got back to my food. Tried eating again and the smell was still there. This time, it caused me to vomit all over the floor, and the smell stayed for like 3 days, no matter how many times I washed it, and it caused me to stop eating for those couple of days, so my mom was thinking I was just badly sick, so she made me stay home. But the whole time, it was just the smell. Middle school is crazy, bro. This next generation is so cooked. I don't even know what to say to this one, bro. How does the smell stay on your finger for that long? 3 days? I feel like I should end the video on that one, bro. If you want me to make more videos like this, just drop a like and maybe I'll make a part 2. See ya.